What'd you eat? That's good. No, I bet. Yeah. Have you when I did start broadcasting, did you get like a notification about like your audio being in the party chat or anything? Oh, apparently I guess you'd have to go in and like set that setting. I mean, it don't matter right now. I was curious if it like popped up and said anything to you. I just killed a mole rat that had I just killed a mole rat that had mines attached to it. Uh, yes. Yep, I had never been there. Yeah, I watched your broadcast for most of the time. It was pretty good. What'd you think of that vault? Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have been here before. I just didn't really remember it. I think it was pretty early in the game as well. Yeah. Is that like how many have you found? Yeah, there's some cooler ones than that. I mean, you found the one that had the gun in it that I told you about. Oh yeah. Waste way station. Oh yeah, there's isn't there? Is there? Oh well, there's a bunch of those, so I don't know if it's the one I'm thinking of or not. What time Sarah get off work? Oh, okay.
Nice. Got a light on that fancy wristwatch?
I'll take that mini nuke. I'm carrying too much.
Hey.
Let me give this dude some stuff.
Let's see what you got.
He's probably carrying too much. Yep. Well, there's gonna be plenty of stuff in here for us to get. So you're going to carry more. No. Oh, I know. He's a pretty good companion too. It's her name's Caitlin or Kate, I think. He will do computer terminals.
Hey. Need something? Get that pistol. Easy. Get that rifle. Yep, you got it. Grab that gun over there. Sure, no sweat. Take that weapon. All right. Grab that. I'll take care of it. Over here. All right. Get that. Yep, you got it. Got it.
Yeah, work was interesting. There's some problem with group chat, and so it was down all day. And so we used like the old link chat rooms. I mean, it didn't really affect me that much, but just a pain. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be up tomorrow. Oh yeah.
We've got to see what's inside this place.
Yeah, I'm positive I was in here before, but I don't really remember it a whole lot. And I mean, everything's, you know, spawned back, so I can definitely get some loot.
We're splitting all that, right?
What do you mean, do they take more damage? I mean, it blows their legs off so they can't run, but I don't know about, like, more damage.
Yo. Psst. What do you want? Grab that. Sure, no sweat. Get that. I'll take care of it. Bring that here. Easy. Grab that. Yep, you got it. Get that. All right.
Oh yeah, you're doing that one. That one does suck. Just it takes so long.
Nice.
Have fun with this junk. I have no idea what any of it does.
Saw you found that bobblehead earlier. Did you complete the did you get Piper's perk? Yeah, those bugs are the worst. Yeah, it's one way you can tell you've been somewhere is the fusion core's been taken already.
Cleaning robots take a day off or something?
You alright, sweetheart? What'd you find? Oh, that's funny. Be good if you really used melee weapons. Did you ever beat what's his name? Swan?
Hey,
Well,
pick that up.
no sweat.
Take that.
Easy.
Grab that rifle.
I'll take care of it.
Give me that pistol.
Easy.
Yes.
I mean, it's good. I mean, I didn't play with it a whole lot by the time I finished, like, tricking it out. It was just, like, you know, kind of tired and ready to get off there. But, I mean, it looks great. I've heard that, what class is it in for racing? Is it supercars? Yeah, I mean, so that basically... Yeah, I mean, I've heard people bitch about the fact that they're both in the supercars and, you know, just, rough. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be fun just to have to mess around with. It's a really awesome car that you can customize that much. Super expensive when you customize it, though. Gosh.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Do you, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, did you see my text I sent you that showed, like, if you took it and you bought it and you did, but you waited and did all the performance upgrades at the regular garage, they'd be cheaper? Yeah. Yeah. Stupid blowfly. No, I know. I mean, I'm like you, I don't think it's really going to save a lot of money, but oh well. I just found a set of power armor. Just found a legendary Radstag. And it had a baton. No, I mean, it's a baton that does 25% more damage to me. But it's still a baton. I mean, probably not. It's a T-45 power armor, and it doesn't have a helmet. Hold on real quick, Ryan. I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, CM? Or is it CM or is it Sam? Ryan, this is the one guy I was telling you was watching me the other day. No, Sam, my wife, she just told me that, my buddy, that my best friend, I said that, they found out they were having a baby. Not well, yeah, well, apparently she just lost the baby. Yeah. Yeah. No, and she has like some issues, like that's why it's been tough for them to even get pregnant and stuff, but not too, I mean, I'm sure, it'll all work out and they'll keep trying. Let me see here. Alright, I've just got my chat up in my phone, so sorry about this. Let me... Oh, I appreciate you saying sorry about that, but no, I haven't been streaming long at all for probably just 20 minutes or so. There we go. It's definitely been busy. I'm a supervisor where I work, and we do coachings once a month and QAs on our employees, and that was this week, so that was extremely intense week. If you hear me talking to somebody random, I do have a friend in the party chat with me, but I don't think you can hear him. If you can hear him, let me know, because we were wondering if anybody could. It's a few second delay, so I'll let you know, Ryan. Yeah, he only hears my voice. If you want to, Ryan, do you care if they hear your voice? No, I got you. I just think it might be easier, instead of wondering if I'm talking to myself, if you'll hit your settings or something and just say yes, you're okay with that. Yeah, this gun does hit hard. I just started playing with it, I think the other day when you were on here, and I love it. Very powerful. I mean, for a pistol, it's 151 damage, so it does the job. I'm kind of just looking around, because I know there's a lot of the map that I haven't found. And I am kind of running into places, but I think I'm going to fast travel back to the main place first, because I have so much stuff. And see, I'm right up here at the top of the map, and the guy that I'm traveling with is full as well, and I've got him a set of power armor, so I'm going to drop that off with my other many sets of power armor. The ammo for it's a 44, I believe, which isn't as common. You can buy a lot of it, but it is, I mean, I think I have plenty of it. But I pick up every weapon I can, because you get ammo out of the weapons as well.
Alright,
Yeah.
I think I'm in now.
Okay, I think he's got his settings set for that. If you can hear him, is your name Sim or is it actually Sam? I get the Sam I am, or the CM I am. So yeah, it's a 44 caliber pistol. I've got over 1,000 rounds, so I'm good. But I didn't start using a 44 caliber until really late in the game. Okay, so yeah, Ryan, he can hear you now.
Cool.
Alright, so let me get... Oh,
Heads up.
Yeah, sure. I'll trade with you.
before I do that,
Look alive.
exit your power armor.
Move here.
Yep, you got it. Take this. You're gonna need it.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
No problem.
I am level 64.
What do you need, General?
I was leveling up really fast for quite a bit, and now that I've just been playing around a little bit and haven't been doing as many missions or quests, I kind of slowed that down a little bit.
That should be right. So, ready to get this show on the road?
Yeah, see, this is my extensive power armor collection. I don't know why I keep grabbing them, but kind of like, well, they're there, so might as well grab them. I mean, yeah, I guess it maybe was. I haven't played a ton, I don't feel like, since last time you were watching, but, um, you know, it just adds up when you play a little bit. Alright, there you are,
Alive.
McCready. Yeah, it's kind of hard to pass them up when you see them.
Just got a heads up, the missus is heading home.
Cool, cool. Has she not, did she see The Martian with you when you saw it in theaters, or no?
Yeah, we went and saw it together.
Okay, I couldn't remember if she did or not. Very good movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, looking forward to it.
I'm glad you watched or you read the book before too, right?
Yes. Yeah, that was a good ride, that book. Awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those that I feel like I could read over at some point. Yep, I definitely had a lot in my inventory. There's some of the stuff I can just get rid of. I've started thinking I'm going to carry a couple different types of grenades and stuff, because the fact that I've only ever used, really, for the most part, the frag grenades and the frag mines and the Molotovs, but I have so many of all the other kinds that it's just like, you know, I'd like to try them out and see how I like them. Alright.
Oh, well, that was unexpected.
What?
Dents are shooting through walls. They go down so easy, the guns are so strong. Huh. Well, kind of restarted me in my quest. It sucks.
Yeah, see him, my buddy Ryan, he's playing the game as well. He hasn't played as much, but I talked him into getting it back when we had first or I'd first gotten it and got hooked on it, and he's enjoying it as well.
You didn't have to do too much talking me into it. It was more about me getting the money together to do it.
Yeah. Oh, there is. I never did play Fallout 3. They said that there's a co-op Fallout 3 mod now. They said they're going to add mods to even the consoles for PS4 and Xbox One. That would be awesome if something like that eventually came out, because this would be a fun game to play with someone else, and
Oh yeah.
cooperative mode, especially some of the playing on survival and some of the hard stuff you can deal with. Yeah, PC only. That's what I figured.
Yeah, I mean this should have been released to have multiple people playing. It's a shame they didn't set it up like that to have co-op automatically. I don't know. I guess it would be hard to kind of determine how hard to make the bad guys though. I don't know. All right, man. Well, I think I'm gonna split here.
Alright, well, have a good night. Enjoy
You'll
your
probably see
movie.
me on, but yeah, I'll be watching a movie here a little bit. You'll see me on, I guess, but that's what I'll be up to. All right.
Alright, buddy, you have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, man. Take it easy.
Alright, now that we've offloaded everything, we've got quite a bit of carry weight, but we still got some crap that we don't need. Oh, we still got all the junk. I haven't put that away yet, so... Heavy dot armor. Took McCready's hat. Well, oh well. There we go. We're down to 207 pounds out of the 320. I'm wondering why all of a sudden though, like I thought I had a lot larger capacity. I didn't have anything equipped that would have given me more. Maybe I was just looking at it wrong. Alright, let me take some rat away. He's in my bed, so I built another one back up, and somebody's in that bed. Let's... Alright, so now... So what I want to do is, if you look at the map here, I've explored a lot. I mean, I've been around a lot of places, but this whole area right here, I know it's not a huge area, but I just have a feeling there's going to be something there that I haven't stumbled across. So, I think I'm going to walk there just because, the fast travel's fun, but walking and seeing what's around and just exploring and coming across new things makes it a lot of fun too. Looks like my place is a truck stop for pack mules. I keep cleaning this up, but they always respawn. And you can't pick this up, unfortunately. It's too heavy. the game is full of settlements, and that's somebody built a little settlement there. I looted it the other day. Once you make friends with the settlement, like you do something for them and they trust you, basically you have access to take anything they got. So I did that. What about you? How was your week? Ah, a lot of doctor's appointments and running to government and federal buildings. Sounds like busyness. This was an area I found fairly early on. Yeah, it is nice to sit back and relax. I work today. My work schedule, I think, is changing. Well, I know it's changing, so this, I think, was the last Saturday I'm going to have to work. Be finally on a Monday through Friday schedule. Yeah, Twitch stream and chill. Twitch really is a nice thing for people to do and relax, and as long as you like video games. There's a crazy guy, not crazy guy, but there's a crazy stream that I don't know if you've seen. It's this old guy. He's 71 years old. That is, he plays the piano. He's a professional pianist, and he'll take song requests and just play it. Like, you know, it'll play for like 30 seconds, then he'll play it, and it's pretty amazing. He had like 12,000 viewers the other night. Okay, yeah, I've already been down here and looted everything.
This would be a great spot to bunk down. Poke through all this garbage.
Yeah, I'm glad they added the creative option as well. It is nice to get a little bit of variety. Now, some people, though, I mean, I don't know. I like the focus of the video games, I guess. I don't know. I agree. No, it's next week. Yeah, next Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, they did have a lot of streams when it was Justin.tv. And YouTube streaming has gotten better, and the YouTube gaming platform. I still don't like it as much as Twitch, but it's not bad. There was one guy, he was actually the first guy I ever watched streaming, and he used to stream solely on YouTube back before they even had YouTube gaming, and I enjoyed it, but the comment system was horrible. You couldn't really chat like you can on here and everything like that. Oh yeah, a lot of big screen TVs will be sold, but he finally moved over to Twitch because enough people convinced him to, and he did it for a while, but he just couldn't get the viewers that he got on YouTube, so he eventually moved back to YouTube, and he's enjoying it and doing well, I think. I still get on and catch him streaming some, just if he's streaming something I'd care to watch. He does a lot of Black Ops Zombies. So I've already been there. That's funny. So I'm trying to get all the way over here. Oh, I think I was going towards the wrong place. Oh, I need to meet a guy there. So we'll just keep going this way, because that'll at least give us some exploring to do, plus we'll have a little mission to do once we get there. Yeah, I bought a new TV. It's been probably almost a year. Maybe not that long. I think it was over the summer. It's a 65-inch Vizio, and really pleased with it. Had a 47-inch LG before that that's in the bedroom now. Yeah, they really have. I'm big into technology and love everything that does, you know, computers, TVs, home theater, everything like that. And Vizio went from being one of those second-tier bargain brands to really making a name for themselves, especially for the price. My brother just bought a Vizio 4K, 55-inch or a 60-inch, I forget, and he's really impressed with it. I really don't want to buy a 4K TV until I know for sure that they've gotten all the kinks worked out and got the standards all set and everything, but I still get that the content's there and it's beautiful. Making sure I still have my companion back there.
Gotta be honest with you, I feel more comfortable with the rocky ceiling above my head.
With a rocky ceiling above your
What
head.
is it? What's up?
Your thoughts?
Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money.
That's all for now.
Fine by me.
You have not turned your TV on in 6 years, really? Just a computer, I guess, or what? Or do you just mean by you haven't turned your TV on, you haven't watched like cable TV? Okay. How many 27-inch monitors you got? 2? once you get used to multiple monitors, it is hard to do without.
Alright, unlocking barn should be easy. Let's take him down.
No, okay, you gave the other one away. I got you. Oh. I should wait until I finish fighting to loot, but I always have this issue with wanting to pick it up so I don't forget where it's at. Looks like we're going up. Yeah. What in the world? Oh, I think the elevator was up.
Stealth tactics.
Alright, for this, I might pull out the big guns. Oh. Yeah, I hear a... Yeah. I've actually been up here before, but it wasn't for this mission, so I cleared this thing out. Lord have mercy. Headshot and still didn't take him. Oh my gosh. Alright. And there's still somebody. all they wanted were hugs. Wish that was the case. But what fun would that be? But it's funny, it's don't let me sleep even though there's guys over here trying to kill me. I'll sleep in their bed. You've only got a little bit of life left, come here. Okay.
God, I hope there's a bounty
Nap time during gun battle. If I ever get into a real gun battle, hopefully that'll be the case as well. Well, hopefully I'll never get into a real gun battle. Whole lot of loot. Yeah, I actually came up here when I was just messing around not too long ago, and I ended up going way down there and way down this way and jumped across a little bridge, and yeah, there was really nothing there. But I didn't realize this was a part of a little quest. Oh, it ain't no fun. Let's just shoot the turret. Little lookout. Really, once you get up high like this, it makes you realize how beautiful this game is and how good of a job they did on it. Alright, I already did that. Alright, let's talk to him.
Hey.
Need something?
Hi.
They should send a message to the gunners to stay off my back.
I'm sure they heard you loud and clear.
Definitely. The gunners, it's always about the bottom line. They just lost this entire way station, and that cost them big. Besides, they have no way of knowing I was involved. Anyway, I guess I owe you a favor now. After all, you hired me, but I'm the one that dragged you out here.
You don't owe me. You clearly needed the help.
Sure, but I like everything to remain nice and even. And you're one up on me. Tell you what, I'm going to give you back the caps you paid me in Good Neighbor. I'll still stick with you because that was part of the original deal, but now we're even. There you go. I guess we're done here. Lead on, boss.
Alright, so we got our money back from hiring. That's not bad. Now we'll go back to the elevator and we'll head back to that spot I was talking about. Which is that way. How's it look? Okay, so we've been over there. And all this down here, which, granted, it doesn't show a lot, but it's the glowing sea. It's where there's a ton of radiation. And so it's really tough to do a lot of anything. I know there is an area of the game though that I haven't really found, because I have watched some other people's streams and stuff of it, and it's got some pretty cool quests, but I know I'll eventually stumble across it. It's amazing playing this game when it's nice and beautiful out like this. It's just gorgeous, and then you play at other points and it's dark and raining and thunderstorming. I don't need any meat. Oh. There was a trap there that I did not see, but apparently I picked up the bomb before, or something happened and it didn't go off, so that's nice. It looks better than is it snowing or raining or what? Alright, we gotta go across the river here. Oh, you've had snow since September. Where is exactly you live? I'm assuming somewhere like upstate New York or Utah. Oh, you're in Alaska. That makes sense. Absolutely would have some snow. One of these days I'd love to head up to Alaska. I want to go through Canada and all that, but haven't been yet. I watched some of those shows on TV about Alaska. One of them was Building Alaska, where it shows the different teams of guys building houses and cabins and stuff. It's pretty neat. I don't want a ball peen hammer. I want to see what's in this.
What's the point of picking up that junk?
I don't really need bone. And that's, I know I've been down here before, so that's why there's not a lot in here. Yeah, lack of good internet, I bet. Are you from Alaska, or is it just, you know, you're in the military, or you moved there when you're older? One of my best friends growing up, his parents lived there for several years, but that was actually before he was born. Oh, wow, 120 a month for 10 down and 1 up. Ooh. Is it cable, or is it satellite, or what type of internet do you have? I actually work for the cable company here. And don't hate me, I have 50 down and 5 up, and I don't pay a dime. And we're actually in oh wow, I see. Yeah, you've been all around. DSL, that's not horrible. We're actually getting ready to hopefully go through a speed upgrade in March 16th is when it's supposed to launch. I'm just not clear if it's going to be in our entire service area or if it's just going to be certain areas in actually Louisville. But if that goes through, mine should go up to 300 down and 50 up. So I'm pretty excited about that. Even though this 50 down and 5 up has done me just fine. I don't have any issues with it, and what in the world went on here? Something crashed. Oh, they have caps up there. I gotcha. It's a spaceship. Well, this was definitely something I haven't seen before. There's a vertibird. Now, it's kind of hard to believe there's a crashed spaceship looking thing here, and there's nothing for me to do with it. A UFO, you are correct. That's just wild. This is why I like to get out and explore instead of just fast travel everywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, because there is an alien ray gun in the game. I don't see anything you can do with it down here. Unless I'm just missing something. No. Let's see where we're at on the map so I kind of remember this. Okay. Yeah, see, I was here like early in the game, but I actually ended up going down this way and crossing over and going over here to Diamond City. So if you have cable up there, what's the data cap that they have? Yeah, I'd say it probably is a part of a mission. Sorry about that. Yeah, I hear you. I couldn't stand having a cap. I worked for Time Warner Cable, and we are in the process of getting bought out / merged with Charter. But before that, Comcast wanted to buy us, and that was one thing I was worried about if Comcast did end up acquiring us. The fact that they have data caps, and I don't want a data cap. Between playing video games and streaming just different things. Where? Okay, so kind of going the wrong way as opposed to where I was wanting to go. There was something around here I wanted to see. Okay, this eventually, I don't know if we'll get to it tonight, but I do want to check out this here. It's a place that, you know, it lit up because I read it on the computer terminal or something, but I've never actually been to it. Oh yeah, would have been really nice to have a better upload speed with that.
Nice.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I've been here and cleared this out, because if I hadn't, I don't think that dude would be dead, but yeah. I must have just missed a... Oh, missed a magazine. Yes, he was. Are you into comic book movies or comic books or anything like that? Are you looking forward to the new, oh, now I can't think of the name of it. Deadpool. I love me some Ryan Reynolds, and to have a funny R-rated comic book sounds really or comic book movie sounds really awesome. Okay. So since you read comics and you're into that, what do you think about Batman v Superman? Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, it'll be nice that she'll make an appearance and everything. I'm looking forward to the movie. I like Ben Affleck a lot. I know a lot of people give him hell, especially after some of the roles he's been in. But I look at it like this. He's grown a lot over the years, and most everything he's been in as of late has been pretty fantastic. Now, I did not kill this many people right now, so I don't know what in the world happened here. But that's okay. I'll take the loot. Those packs of cigarettes, I tell you, they add up, and you can go sell a bunch of them at one time and end up having a lot. I need to give you some loot, McCready.
Hey.
Yeah, I think Daredevil, the biggest problem with it was the writing. I mean, I still enjoyed the movie, but I was younger then, and did you like the Daredevil TV show?
Oh? So, you impressed yet? I told you I was a damn good shot.
Yeah, I enjoyed Daredevil a lot. Jessica Jones, I've watched probably like the first 4 episodes.
Completely self-taught, you know.
I need to finish it.
Rifle when I was 10 and never looked back. I always thought it was smarter to hit my targets at long range. I mean, why take chances, right? Besides, I had to come up with every trick in the book to survive the capital Wasteland. I can't imagine how...
Yeah, I haven't watched Flash. I watched like the first half of the first season of Arrow, and I hear it gets really good for the last part of the first season and the second season, but Just, it's a lot to watch.
Packed up and left. I know it sounds crazy, but having adults around was something we couldn't trust.
Pretty brave. A bunch of kids living alone like that.
I don't know. Looking back on the whole thing, I think we were just lucky. Anyway, when I hit 16, I ended up wandering the capital Wasteland for a while. Took the odd job here and there, but things were pretty hot with the Brotherhood of Steel running the show. So I hitched a ride with a caravan and made my way north until I ended up here. Made a pretty decent name for myself before I heard that the Gunners needed some sharpshooters. Biggest mistake of my life. They were animals. Killed anything that moved if it got in their way. I went with it for a while because the caps were good, but
Yeah, hopefully they won't.
I guess it started to catch up with me. So I quit, which pretty much brings us to now. So there you have it. My whole life in a nutshell.
It's always fun when you flirt with
Sounds
these
like the
people.
road can be a lonely place. Until you meet someone to share it with.
I never thought of it that way. Maybe that's why I feel so comfortable telling you all this. Look, I know I tend to be a pain in the ass. I mean, I know I tend to be arrogant and I come off like I want to be alone.
Oh wow, yeah. I've just never been a big comic book reader myself, but I enjoy the culture and the movies and TV shows.
Having someone I could depend on. I just wanted you to know that I'm going to do everything I can to see that it stays this way. Well, that's all I had to say. Hope you got something out of all that. I know I did.
Hopefully I got your perk. I guess not. So I guess it's going to take a little longer. Alright. A new place. Told you I went to the dentist the other day because that was the first day I was on here streaming. And since then, I don't know, just my mouth has been sore. For him, I don't know. After you've kept a companion so long, you've done so much with them and basically earned their affection, you get like whatever their companion perk is. None of them, I think, are that great. Like one of the guys that I have, he's good at hacking terminals, so you get like an extra try at hacking a terminal before you get locked out of it. So I don't know what this does. I think it has something to do with shooting, because he himself, I think, is like a sniper. It's not the teeth, it's like my upper left lip. I think when my mouth was still numb, completely numb, I did something to just like cut it, and it just has not healed up yet. Yeah, free perks are good. Some of them aren't worth it though, or some of the companions are so annoying that it's just not worth keeping them around. It's a pretty small place to... Oh, the door. That already went in, it's a bathroom. Yeah, Valentine's the hacking perk. Piper has the thing called the Gift of Gab, where I think you get more XP or a better chance of winning the dialogue challenges. Alright, let's go back to this. Kind of want to look around here because I have a feeling I've missed some other stuff. Because I think this was an area where I just was focused on getting to a quest, and therefore I didn't really explore a whole lot. Fairbanks, Alaska. So as far as Alaska goes, is that north, south, east, west, right in the middle? I do apologize, I'm horrible with geography. Yeah, we already been there. Yep, I don't want to deal with a big earthquake. It's crazy. Okay, right in the middle of the state. Oh wow. I did not see them, and he took care of her really quick. 24 hours of daylight in the summer. Yeah, I've been to Denmark. I spent a summer in Denmark, and I tell you what, I'm sure it's very similar. And I wasn't while I was there was no 24 hours of daylight, but it would get dark at like 4 in the morning, and the sun would be back up like bright and early, like 6. So very similar. Be nice, but it took me a bit to get used to sleeping. I definitely have to have some blackout curtains. That's a pretty big building, and it just had us in the bottom. I wonder if there's a upstairs. Oh yeah, I bet. That's wild. You could be pretty productive though if you wanted to with that much daylight. How do you deal with the opposite where you don't get hardly at all, hardly any daylight? Yeah, I hear a bug. No, you miss it, I bet. I bet. No, we got bugs galore. I am going to pull this thing out, because this is good for bugs. It says they're below us. Gotta get closer.
You hear that?
Yep, every day is a day closer to summer. What is your favorite things to do in the summer? Oh yeah. Understandable. I enjoy vehicles as well. I'm never been like somebody that was really good at working on them or anything, but you know, my dad, he was just that generation, and convertibles are definitely nice in the summer when it's nice out. Drove a Jeep for a long time. So that's not it. Or it has to be, because there's only one left. The warmest winter. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy here, because I mean, it snowed last week, and it was, you know, been staying down in the teens for us, and then today it was in the 70s, which felt amazing, but crazy indeed. Alright, now wait a minute. I opened that up, but I can't get in there. I'm sure I can go around then, I guess.
Oh, hell no! Huh?
Yeah, I've actually been in here. I didn't remember it at first. And it's full of a lot of people. So I'm just gonna go the other way.
There now. Oh no, I guess.
Oh wow, -40? Oof. I've never experienced that kind of cold. I like the cold weather, but man, you have to know how to dress. So are you in the military? Oh, okay, and that's a postal worker. Cool. I've heard them say that people will follow you outside the places, but I've never experienced it. Alright, we're gonna have some fun with this. Let's take the ledge out. And actually, I don't have to be right back. Sorry about this, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Got up and grabbed a drink and... So Ed's postal worker. Were you a postal worker up in Alaska? If so, did you have to walk much or did you just drive? And if you had to walk, I imagine that was very, very cold. At least in the winter months. I know it's not bad there year round. That was a lucky shot. Okay, worked in the warehouses, that makes sense. Not everybody goes door to door. I know people that worked for the United States Post Office that really enjoyed it, and you know, it's a good way to make a retirement, and just like most federal jobs, I suppose. Alright, there was a legendary that I killed. I didn't loot right away. There's a leg. Not that I care, it'll probably be like a... Yeah, that's horrible when you hate the management. Where I worked with Time Warner Cable, I'm in resource management myself. We handle like all the call center agents being scheduled and making sure there's enough people scheduled and that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing and all that stuff. And they, my boss is alright, but one of my coworkers is absolutely horrible to work with, and just one of those people that make you not want to go to work. But I just found out she resigned and her last day will be next Friday, so very happy about that. That's why I'm getting to go on a new schedule where I'm Monday through Friday. It might be the first time in my adult life that I've had a Monday through Friday schedule. Alright. Let's go see about a creepy church.
Yes.
Okay. I gotcha. Father Gabe.
Who's there?
What if I put
Come
my...
on. Let's do this.
I thought if I put my... I hate to kill somebody named Father. Oh Lord. Oh, that's ridiculous. Taking a ton of radiation as well. Nope, he's not. He's not somebody I think I want to deal with. So this rifle I'm using, I think it's probably one of the, oh lord, he's a duel. One of the best in the game. It's a combat rifle. I did suppress it at some point, even though it sounded really good unsuppressed, but it shoots an additional projectile, so basically it's like 2 for 1. And if we look here at it, it's got 164 damage, so essentially every shot that you hit should be close to over 300 damage, which is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go back up here. Is radiation? Oh, I guess it was that goal. Let's look around before I use my right away. So is your name Sam? I'm sorry I didn't catch that earlier, what you said exactly. Or is it actually S-I-A-M? If it is do I pronounce it Siam, or... I'm kind of anal about pronouncing people's names, and I know that's probably funny, especially streaming where I have to read them. Even though you don't mind, I find it a little disrespectful, and I don't want to disrespect anybody. Alright, nothing much in the church. So is that Siam? Siam? Probably sound like a real good uneducated Kentucky. Just kidding. Do you watch sports? Are you interested in sports at all? I'm not that much, but I enjoy some college sports. Oh, the original name of Thailand. Awesome. I would like to go to Thailand one day. I'd like to go to all places. I've been to China. I've been to all over Europe. They haven't won since Laces Out, Dan, right? Laces Out. Yeah, I'm not a big pro fan. I enjoy watching pro football just because I like football, but growing up in Kentucky, we didn't have any pro teams, so I'm a big college fan. Even though, I mean, I'm not a huge fan in any ways. I enjoy watching it. I find it really entertaining, but I'm not somebody that, you know, memorizes all the teams and the players and everything like that. Enjoy the social aspect of it. These overdue books, there's yeah, I found quite a few of them earlier in the game and never knew what to do with them. And you finally find like a little terminal. It's like a vending machine where you can return them. And if you return a bunch of them, you get these little tokens, and with the tokens you basically can purchase stuff. And what you purchase is just like, you know, ridiculous. Like you might get a piece of bubble gum or something like that. And I had thought that was going to be a much cooler part of the game. But I mean, it's neat. It's just nothing super special. Ah, a little lunchbox. With a little Sentry Bot model.
That's it.
So I remember you said you don't, you know, your gaming was a lot of the stuff from the 80s and stuff like that. So what do you get into now? What hobbies do you have other than comic books and dolphin football? Yeah, I'm wondering what the DLCs will be like too, and I'm wondering when they'll come out. I mean, the game's still so new, but it's such a good game that I think that when it does come out, it should be some pretty awesome stuff. Mostly cars. Awesome. I'd love to know more about cars and, you know, have the ability to work on them. And I really want a motorcycle. And oh yeah, season's short there, I bet. But I will eventually get a motorcycle, and I have a feeling when I do, it'll give me the ability to get a little more familiar with the mechanics around the car and stuff, just at least in general with vehicles, because motorcycles I know are so much easier to work on. Oh my gosh. I thought I got stuck there. Well, I do want to go back up there and see what was out that other door. I think I went out that one last time, so I want to see what's on this side of the building. Sorry if I'm too quiet. The baby is asleep and she's not been feeling good, and the wife just went to bed. And I have a pretty big mouth, so I try not to be too loud. Since you said you are on the computer a lot, as far as you don't, you know, watch TV, do you game on the computer? If I had a PC that was good enough to game on, I think I would play a game called Arma 3. It was one that I watched a lot of people stream, and it's really entertaining. There we go. Oh yeah, sleeping baby's a really good thing when she's, especially when she hasn't been feeling good. I got you. Watching games, I tell you, some people don't understand it, but I love watching games. I mean, when I find something I really enjoy playing like this, I don't mind playing, but for the most part, I do love watching. I think that stemmed from the fact that when I was younger, you know, I didn't have all the new systems or anything like that, but I would go over to a friend's house and they would have the new stuff, and since I didn't have the games, I didn't feel like I was that good at them, but I always loved watching them. What the hell? That's awesome of you to do. It's a big help when somebody like yourself will tag along and let somebody be able to keep the baby in the car. Speaking of which, she might be waking up. If so, I might have to cut the stream short. But I will let you know. So much to loot. The one thing about this game is there's those birds like that. You can shoot them, but you can't eat them or anything. These big millards, basically big crabs. Make some good crab legs. Now this looks like a place I could go in. Oh wow, I'm finally back to the area where... No, I'm not. What in the world? It says I'm really close to something.
Protect and serve.
Continue traveling with McCready. Yeah, there really is, and then, I mean, you know, if you're somebody, I was watching a guy stream it that was really impatient, and, you know, he just flew through everything, and, you know, he got into the game, but it took him a while, and it's just not enjoyable for me to just fly through. But I am wondering what in the world. So McCready, I mean, he's right here.
Hey.
What do you want? Here. This should help keep you alive.
How do you think things are between us?
I'd say we're making a heck of a team right now.
Okay.
That was all.
Sure.
I guess that was just popping up on the map because the fact that he was not super close to me. Let's see. And 175 of 519, so I need a lot. Let's eat. A cooked soft shell mallard. I'll eat a deathclaw steak, and then a couple of iguanas on a stick. I was watching another guy stream, and his health was regenerating super slow when he was eating, and I asked why, and he said it was because he was playing survival, and I was like, oh, okay, so yeah, that definitely makes a difference. I think if I do another playthrough after this, I'll probably play it on survival, because I know what I'm doing now, but, you know, first time through the game, I had no clue what I was doing with this game. Does this mean I need to follow McCready? That's what I'm wondering. Because it keeps... I mean, he's right there. So that's not what it is. There's something in here. Or up on the roof. Yeah, I appreciate you subscribing to my YouTube channel as well. I don't, you know, I have no plans to try to turn this into a career or anything like that. You know, there's a lot of people that they do try that, and they do think it's going to be a quick and easy way to make money, and I just literally think that it'd be a fun way to hang out, meet people, and all that type of stuff. But I also believe in quality, so I went through and I messed with my limited, somewhat Photoshop abilities and tried to make the channel art consistent and look decent and stuff like that. Alright, so where's this? See, this is what drives me crazy when you find stuff like this where it's like tells you there's a waypoint. So if I turn that off, it's still there, so that's not that. Oh, I bet it, no. So there's nothing else marked on the map here, so I don't quite know what that is. And I can't get back up there without going down here. What other games do you watch on Twitch a lot? So it says I'm right on it, whatever it is. And if I go down here, you tend to watch everything. Yeah, I try everything out, at least a lot of stuff, but I guess I'm definitely more into stuff like this that has a story, and I guess I'm more into just people that are decent and have a decent personality for the most part. StarCraft, yeah, that's definitely not my type of game, and especially to watch. I mean, those guys that play that stuff is super talented. It's crazy. I was looking up, I know I listen to a lot of podcasts, and the guys like to play games like Heroes of the Storm and World of Warcraft and stuff like that, and they talk about StarCraft as well, and it's crazy. Those professional StarCraft players are out of this world. Alright, we're just gonna forget about that right now because I have no clue what that's pointing me towards. It drives me crazy, but I mean, there's nothing else. Because the marker doesn't show on the map here. Yeah, I bet Far Cry was a fun one to watch. I think I would have probably rather watched Far Cry than play it. But if I do eventually get more into streaming, like, you know, I'll probably pop that in because I did buy it. It was one of the first games I bought with the PS4. But like I said, the baby was pretty new at that time, and hard to play much of anything and get into it.
What was that?
Oh yeah. I might see if we can have some fun here real quick. I haven't used any of these other grenades. plasma grenades. Let me throw them over here.
Fucking hide from me. Dead.
Well, it didn't kill her, but it did something.
Find anything useful on him?
Found something I could possibly sell at some point. Where you at, Mole Rat? Alright, I've got way too much junk on me right now. Let me see if I can get him
Heads
to
up.
carry some more.
Something?
Oh yeah, a lot of mole rats.
Heads up.
Commonwealth Savings Bank of McCready, open for business.
Well, I appreciate that, McCready. Hopefully you have a decent interest rate. Yeah, I can't store anything, but here's a trick to the game. I don't know if I showed you this the other day. I'm not one that wants to cheat, but if they put stuff in the game like this, I'll do it. So if you lay stuff down on the ground, you can still have your companion pick them up, even if they're overweight.
Alive.
What's up?
Get the gun.
All right.
Get that pistol. Get that rifle.
Easy.
And it's
Grab
funny
that
telling
gun
them.
over there. Take that weapon. Grab that.
This way.
Get that.
Yep, you got it.
Pick that up.
I'll take care of it.
Take that.
Easy.
I really don't need all these weapons. I got so many. I mean, this game literally at this point, I have 65,000 caps, and I have enough stuff in storage that I could sell that would probably give me at least another half of that. But I'm kind of a hoarder. Have you watched anyone play this and seen them go through Vault 81? The vault that still has like people in it, where it's nice, and then you have the mole rat problem you have to take care of. That part freaked me out. It was still when I was pretty new at the game and low in health and life and stuff. And not that I care about picking up stuff from a bloatfly that much, but every little bit of meat helps. So where am I at right now? Oh yeah, it's definitely different to see how different people play and everything like that. Since you watch a lot of streams, let me ask you this. Being that I'm streaming straight from the PlayStation, how does it look? Is the quality good? Because I do hope it is, and I think it is. But I've watched some streams of people, even some pretty popular streams, like people that are really up there with viewers and stuff, but their streams look kind of shitty. I got some more power armor right here. roach right here. A rat roach. Maybe not.
Rat roaches.
Yep, there it is.
Rest yet?
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it's good. I got it set on the highest setting, and I mean, it's one good part about having decent bandwidth, especially upload. Which I know some people don't stream at that high of a quality because apparently Twitch doesn't handle it too well unless you have over a certain amount of viewers where it allows you to transcode, and if that happens, then basically people can change the quality they're getting, but streamers keep it lower just so that more people can watch it. But for me, I guess it's like, well, I'd rather have really good quality regardless. And the ones that can watch it, and the ones that can't, well, hopefully their internet will get better. Oh yeah, I can't stand that chat on the stream. That's one thing that, you know, I turned off right away.
That's it.
I got my phone sitting here beside me with the chat room up, and it still pops up and tells me when somebody comments, like yourself, so it's really nice and easy to keep up with. Alright, what kind of power armor we got here? Just T45, and that's all it is. I tell you what. Huh. Well, I got a collection, so I might as well tell him to get in it. But, yeah, I can't stand that. I would like to eventually get one of the PlayStation cameras, and once I have a better setup, we're in a pretty small place right now. We're hoping to buy a house within the next 6 months to a year, and hopefully I'll have like a room I can set up to where I can actually have a camera and do that type of stuff, because PlayStation even allows you to use like a green screen and stuff like that, and I like it. I think it's another way to get, you know, closer and more personal with your viewers and everything like that. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing about, you know, 10 megabits per second is really good. It's just, the biggest thing is if you have consistency, which DSL is a lot more consistent than broadband in a lot of ways. Especially if you live closer to the hub, wherever they got you hooked up at. Alright, we need to cross over this river, so looks like we can go back to the left or the right. Now, it's awesome that it doesn't slow down. I think we can make it across here without too much problem. I mean, a little bit of rads ain't gonna hurt anything. I got right away galore. Yeah, I mean, you know, upload, it would be nice if it was more. I tell you, you know, I think in 10 years, everybody will have such better internet and access to it. I mean, with gigabit becoming more popular, Louisville here is one of the next cities that's in the running to get Google Fiber. Now, granted, I work for the cable company, so if I still get free 300 down and 50 up, I'm going to keep that. But to pay what they charge and be able to get gigabit down and up an asymmetrical connection, that's just out of this world. I try to run fast across these things, just some of the wooden stuff you get on, I found out that it will deteriorate under your feet. Alright, let's see what's up and around here, if anything. Oh, absolutely, I agree. I checked the back of those trucks because, you know, it seems like 20% of them are the only ones that will, but about 20% of them I found you can actually open up. And they'll have goodies in them. Okay, so that's where we came from, so let's go back this way just a hair. If for nothing else, just to look. So what is over there? I don't know. That's something I maybe have not been to. So I'll remember that, and after we get up here, we'll travel back down that way. Yeah, I'll tell you, super mutants. When I was still like very early on in the game, I ran into this Weston water treatment plant, and I mean, I had no good weapons. I was such a low level, and it took me forever because it was just surrounded by super mutants, and it was scary as can be. Now they're just not much of a challenge, but I still have fun with them. Alright, let's put it back on this. Now, we are close enough to this thing over here that I have to check out this big, which I'm pretty sure that's the Taffington boathouse right there. Yeah. Which I have been to and taken care of at one point, but it no longer shows up, I think, as a... Yeah, it's still one of my settlements. I am curious about what's right over here because it's a little... So right across the river. And I do not have that. Oh no, that's the Taffington boathouse, okay. So we're just gonna have to remember that right across from that I want to go check out. But I want to stay focused and make it to this area that we had marked. So if you don't mind me asking, do you work now, or you retired, or? Yeah, I agree. Like, I was really interested in that. It's the Aqua Boy perk. I haven't gotten it yet, but it was something that... Oh, okay. Sorry to hear about you getting hurt. Oh, this one can be unlocked. I'm gonna step away from the chat for a second. I got a text message I need to reply to, so just one moment. Alright. Hey, I've been there. Okay, so we need to go back up this way. Yeah, I wished I used melee weapons a little more, just because the fact that they seem fun, but I don't know, they're just not my cup of tea. And now that you said that about the perk, I have one I can spend. Let's see. Aqua Boy. Oh, there we go, so I won't have to worry about that, and I can breathe underwater. The next one I'm not that worried about, because getting detected while underwater, I don't know how helpful that would be. It's funny, because where I'm still allied with the Brotherhood of Steel, even though I can't really stand them, every time I hear them shooting people, I get XP from it. Here they appear clearing out an area.
Hey.
Don't let those scientists talk you into doing something stupid. The Institute is a fool's paradise.
Alright, well, we're basically right down where I wanted to be, because I had never been here before. The Hood of Steel, you are correct. Alright, let me put on some Rad Resist. I thought I was really going to like the Brotherhood of Steel, but they started annoying me really early on. I can't really stand the Minuteman either, just because of Preston Garvey. Oh, that was fun. Say no, sir.
Can't believe this airline is stupid enough to be flying during the war.
Yeah, I mean, I saw this, I've seen this area on people's streams, but I had no clue where it was at. And I'm overweighted, yeah. Yes, it is, so let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
Give me that pistol.
I'll take care of it.
Grab that rifle.
Sure,
Get
no
the gun.
sweat.
Get that rifle. Get that pistol.
All right.
Grab that gun over there. Take that weapon.
Yep, you got it.
Grab that.
All right.
Alright. It is a very big plane. I got a Minuteman guy there. A noodle cup. Well, I'll take a noodle cup. I know. I felt bad when I had a companion that was a woman because he sounds the same. He's like, get the gun. Come on, get it. I'm just like, it sounds a little degrading. Hey.
There we go.
I can do 5% more damage against Milers. There's a guy that, I don't know if you heard about him or not, but I had heard about him, and I just happened to actually stumble across a stream without even knowing, but he beat the whole game apparently without killing anyone. He used, I guess, his companions or I don't know, just I didn't watch any of that stream, but somehow he did it. And the stream he's doing now is he's playing through the whole game with nothing but explosives. So he's using grenades, mines, the missile launcher, the Fat Man, and that is it. Yeah. And the one he's doing now, it's okay. I mean, it's interesting to watch. He's not the best streamer I've ever, watched or anything like that, but he's definitely into these weird builds. His name on Twitch is actually like weirdest builds. And the problem with the grenades and stuff only is that, I mean, it's really hard to flip and play like that. I mean, you get so few grenades and stuff, especially early in the game. Awesome.
Nice.
Alright, I need to check one more text message real quick. So would you recommend Fallout 3 or New Vegas from what you've seen or played of it? I hear people say that, you know, they're really good. They say the story in 3 is much better than New Vegas. But, other people I know say that the game was so buggy when it first came out that it turned them off. But granted, now it would be, the bugs would be pretty much fixed. That's cool. I just have a hard time now playing anything that's not on the new gen console. Especially if I want to stream it, because, you know, if I do get into this and really start enjoying the streaming, which, I mean, I am enjoying it, but, you know, if it works out and everything like that, I really think that I would like to get, like, a capture card to where I could stream, you know, PS3, or, hell, hook up an old Nintendo or Super Nintendo, whatever.
Hey,
Well,
get that.
you got it.
Pick that up.
I'll take care of it.
Take that.
Sure, no sweat.
Alright, those are the last 3 actual guns I have that I could throw down, so not much carry weight left. Good thing we found this place when we did, because a decent amount of loot, and I'll probably go back and store everything here soon. I just want to make sure I catch all of it. Oh yeah, me too. Makes a world of difference. I tell you what, I enjoy it for the sheer fact that it helps me determine whether I want to put the money into buying a game. I mean, with these things being $60 a pop when they come out new. Now, I did just get Amazon Prime recently because they had it on sale for that $76, and I've been wanting it for a long time. But it now comes with a 20% off discount for all new games, but they have to be the physical games, so you can't use the downloadable version, which I'm actually getting into because it's nice not to have to put disc in and out. But and you have to apparently buy it fairly soon, so you have to buy it like fairly early in the fairly soon after it comes out. Alright, I want to see what's over here, and I think I'm going to try to go up there and see what's going on up there. Sorry, I got another text message. So I'm surprised we can't go into any of these buildings. Oh, this should be fun. Oh god. That grenade worked out well.
Find anything useful on him? Give up already.
Yeah, I know. I like it when a grenade works out like that, though. And that's something that guy that's doing that build, he has the second level of the demolition expert perk, which lets you have a grenade arc, which I'm tempted to get. I think I might have level 1 of it, I'm not sure. Some bones?
Huh? Oh, hell no!
Best mistake you'll ever make.
I do have the perk that lets me carry as much as I want, and I can still run, walk fast, but it uses up the action points. So, it's handy. And I can fast travel with no matter how much weight I have on me. So if I want to like take a bunch of stuff and go sell it, it's not a problem. Alright, so now... Yeah, you were talking earlier about the whole thing with people streaming with the PlayStation, and it has the comments up there. You know, it's convenient, but it just takes up so much of the screen, and the it feels weird playing because it takes your screen that you're actually playing on and turns it down to, you know, it takes a decent amount of it up. So what time zone are you in up there in Alaska? Like, what time is it right now? It's 11 o'clock here. I'm imagining you're a bit behind us, so it's not as late. Oh wow, 7 p.m. So yeah, 4 hours difference. Oh, I shot the wrong person. We will take those blood packs. And I don't care about that other stuff. We'll always take all the glue I can find. I can't hit crap with it. What in the world am I listening to right now? Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you to hell.
Oh yeah, big energy bot. Alright, I'm out of those grenades, so. Yeah, those sentry bots can take a lot of damage. Alright. I did not expect to find that up here, but, you know, it makes things interesting. Now, let's see if there's anything I missed.
Find anything useful on him?
This game's riddled with mannequins. Creepy bastards. Sorry about that. Yeah, the first one of those big angry bots I ran into, like, scared the ever-living crap out of me. Alright, so. Damn launch are so finicky. Alright. So, Taffington Boathouse is right there. We want to check out this place over there. So we're going to go back here. Drop off all our stuff. And then go check it out. I do like how you can rotate crap around and change it while you're in the load screens.
Hey,
What do you want? What's the matter?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
No problem.
What's going on?
Don't much care for good neighbor. Nothing but trouble.
Got myself a army of power armor. And this one here is the one I actually use if I ever need to use it. I've got it about maxed out. I still need a XO1 right leg. And I think that's it. I got torso, left leg, helmet. Oh, I still need a right arm as well, I believe. Yep. Alright, so...
Just
What?
when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Alright, weapons. Oh, it's because I gave them all to him. Where you at, McCready?
Hey.
Yeah, what is...
So apparently he picked up a penetrating minigun while we were out there and I didn't even realize it. Well, so... What I do is these two trunks over here, I put any of the weapons in that are non-legendary that I basically will sell if I need to. And I had pretty much both of them full. I mean, they'll hold unlimited, but I have found that the game will start to lag once you get them like super full, and that was getting annoying. It's a bad it's a bad problem to have. Do I have any apparel that I don't need? I'll probably keep those just because they're stuff I haven't seen before. But this trunk, this is the main workbench that I store everything in. And so like anything I get that's legendary that I'm probably not gonna use unless I decide to do something fun, I put in here. So I think I'll put those bottle cap mines in there. I'll put one of these. Take one of those. I don't need to carry that. Keep those on me. And I think I'll put those in there. So I got that, and then I'll store all my junk. And then look at my aid. I sorted by weight. So anything that I try to only keep like, well, I say that and then I put them all in there. I try to only keep like 2 of each of these just in case I need them. I mean, like this roasted mallard meat. Let's see, food paste. Anything that has rads in it, I typically just throw away in here for the fact that I might use it to make something else, but I don't care to carry it on me. And like blood packs, I might use for something else, but I'm not going to use them up right away just because I think it's a waste. I have so much other good stuff. Any flowers? Great mentats. I can go ahead and put a couple of those in there. Put all the hub flowers. Put all the mentats because I only make the grape mentats. Let's see. I will get rid of alright, now I have 755 stem packs. I only use them if I absolutely need to. But over here, you know, as far as my weapons go, let me sort them by damage. So, I bought this thing. I've never used it, but I figure at some point I will. But this is the Fat Man that shoots like 2 Fat Men for the price of 1. There's a regular Fat Man, quick draw Fat Man, a couple of neutral grenades, which is crazy because that's the only 2 of those I've ever found. A couple of neutral mines. But yeah, pretty much most of everything in here is either like a grenade, a mine, or a legendary. Quite the collection you get from just playing. And then as far as my apparel, all this legendary stuff that I just don't even use. My thing is that I have this thing that I found, which was a Courser, which is like a Institute Assassin's outfit, and I modded it up with the highest level of ballistic fiber. So even though it doesn't have, you know, I'm not wearing any external armor, it has a ton of damage resistance. And then my hat also does as well. Yeah, that is a lot of cola. Alright. Let me see what I can cook up here. And the only drug I really use are these mentats, and that's just because they raise your charisma and it gives you better prices when you're buying and selling stuff. Occasionally I'll use like some jet or cycle jet, like if I get in a really tricky situation. But now let's go ahead and head back out. Let's see, so 214 to 320. I feel like there's still something I'm carrying that I don't need to. All of these things with the hearts mean that I'm actually using them. So, that's fine. I always keep a hazmat suit on me in case I do need to use it, which, you know, very rare. Especially now that I got that perk where the water doesn't hurt me. I mean, this stuff, most of it doesn't weigh a ton. None of this stuff weighs anything, really. Very, very little of it does, let's say. Yeah, I mean, hardly anything. Mods, nothing. Ammo, none of the ammo weighs anything. Huh, fancy hat. Yeah. I don't know if they meant for that to happen, but but you can actually use the ballistic fiber armor on the hat as well. So I get like an extra, let's see, 110 damage resistance just from the hat, and 110 energy resistance from the hat. So, I mean, that's ridiculous. Alright, so we want to go over here. I think we'll go to the Taffington Boathouse. Alright, and we want to go over there. I tell you, these bugs, they will kill you more than anything. I had power armor on when I was doing the stuff at the, in the glowing sea. And those bugs down there were just ridiculous. And you almost have to use bats on them because they're so damn hard to hit. Yeah, one thing I'm going to have to do, Twitch has a setting that makes it to where the stream is not as, there's not as much lag in the stream, meaning, or delay between the time you see it and I'm playing. And I need to hit that setting because I feel like you're seeing stuff quite a bit behind what I'm seeing. And I know my buddy that was on here earlier, he did turn that feature on. And when he did, his was only like a 12-second delay. What in the world? So that's something I'm going to probably mess with here soon. I don't think it's something I want to mess with midstream. Yeah, the blood bugs are definitely, insects in general in this game are just the most annoying. Get me some iguana bits. I feel like I've been here. Yeah, I have, so I don't need to go there. Need to continue on course and go to this place over here. Looks like a construction site. Fucking.
Safety off. I think we have company. Playtime's over! Damn. Now we're just starting to have fun.
Yeah, good thing I have plenty of ammo because those little things are annoying. What in the world is... Yeah, so I've been there, but I have not been through here. Oh, you were talking about some... I have a feeling we're going to find ourselves some super mutants. The point of picking up the junk. Oh. So here's where this sniper here will do double damage if the enemy's at full health. Plus, if I'm sneaking, it'll do like 2 times that damage as well.
I swear I heard something.
And this actually isn't even a sniper rifle. This is actually just a combat rifle that I've basically outfitted to be a sniper rifle. Yep, he's dead. Yeah, and I honestly feel like the delay in the game is worse now than earlier, just because of your responses. I have a feeling I know where you're at as far as when you're saying some of the stuff you're saying. It's not a huge deal, but I think there is value in being able to communicate more just because of... Poor bastard. Alright, so I just want to make sure I'm catching everything back here. It's a pretty dilapidated building. I don't think there's going to be much of anything.
Nice.
Alright, let's try to do this without actually getting all those things. So 1 lightness for durable. So that could be... oh, that was it. Sorry, I don't read through all this stuff. It's just so much. My buddy I was playing with earlier, he actually reads through pretty much everything, but... and I get the value in that. I just personally, you know, it's not what I want to do. If it's a lot of times when you hit that stuff, it will bring you to the point where it'll tell you, you know, updated your map, and when it does that, I typically read what it said. But otherwise, I don't care that much. I mean, I'm sure it's good. They put a lot of time into the stuff, but... oh. Oh. Didn't see that grenade. Want that soap. Can't have that soap. looted this house. Oh. Don't really need it anymore, but a hot plate. Cake pan has aluminum. One thing I'm going to do eventually, I think I might have said this the other day, is actually start building some and like make like a pretty cool base. I just haven't put the time into it yet. So this will be a fun place to use this.
More super mutants?
What's that?
A lot of trilby hats.
Gonna be a good fight.
No, it's not.
Here's something.
What the hell? I'll take a carrot.
That must have been nothing. Double dare. Stupid noises. What is it? A noise.
Oh, he's got a...
Hear that? They're here! Over here!
had a missile launcher, it looked like. Oh. Yep, that's exactly what he had. I'll take all these I can get because they make good food. They take away radiation without having to use right away. Alright,
Yeah? I don't
it's
think
gonna
this one's gonna
take
miss.
me just a second. I need to switch out controllers. Alright, we should be back. It's always nice picking up a fresh, cool controller after you've been having one for the last few hours. One guy killed over on that roof. Cracks me up how your companions just like randomly go. Oh, lordy. I mean, that's cool that that's there. That's just so much weight to pick up. And the only reason I might even use it is you can get a super mutant as your companion. And when you do that, I guess you can outfit them with it. But that's one thing I've yet to find in this game as well. I haven't found, his name's Strong. Alright, I think we've just about cleared this area out. I think. Oh. Take a helmet. If I got the armor, I might as well have the helmet for him as well.
Sweet. Heads up.
What's up?
I don't know why I just picked up an extinguisher. Tell you what, if you don't mind, this stream's been going on for quite some time, so what I might do is stop it for just a second and reload it so it's fresh. And I will be right back.